What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. I'm Brandon and this is Ahmad Art. In today's video I'm going to be talking about delayed gratification. I was having a conversation with a younger relative. During the conversation he brought up how he shouldn't have to wait for things. He's definitely on the younger side, so I can understand his mentality. We had a somewhat heated conversation about delayed gratification, but I don't think I made a good argument for it at the time. So while thinking about it, I thought of something I heard Alex Hormozi say, that being the work works on you more than you work on it. I think that in its essence is delayed gratification, because in the pursuit of a goal, you have to change certain aspects of who you are or how you conduct yourself in order to get what you want. Take exercise or learning any skill. Because of life factors, you may have to start waking up early, your time management game will have to improve, prolonged consistency will have to become who you are, and so on. These are just a few examples, but if you do these things long enough, they'll become who you are. Once that's the case, it can always be something that you can tap into. So referencing the quote from earlier, the delay builds you into a person that can handle the pressure of whatever goal you're pursuing. Because things can seem quite intimidating at first, but once you get into a rhythm and flow, you'll notice the base level of what you think is possible has increased. And also when the fruits of your labor start to appear, you have now attained skills and the attitude that will help you maintain them. Since I believe that the goal should be to maintain and potentially surpass your current self, not just reach a milestone. I would argue that any goal that takes time feels more fulfilling because of all the struggle that you had to endure to attain it. Delayed gratification, in my view, is fundamental to our existence. If you look at it through the lens of evolution by natural selection, or just looking at the natural world, generally speaking, processes or even development of a species doesn't happen instantly. It's usually over the course of millennia or millions of years in some cases. So even things we take for granted, like the environment around us, are things that we get to enjoy, that were put in place, or the processes to put them in place were begun way before we were even a thought. I could go on and on about this, but I'll sum it up by saying that if you learn to defer gratification, you'll be a more effective person in the world, because you're 1, aligning yourself with reality, 2, aligning yourself with nature, and 3, you will develop skills that will make you a more effective person in the world. Here's the final result. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video. Till the next one.